Are you looking for change? Do you feel like something is missing and you're contemplating making a move? Are you frequently asking yourself, should I go or should I stay? Are you trying to decide whether or not to break up with your partner? Do you feel like the current circumstances are suffocating you or paralyzing you in any way? Are you bored and in need of excitement or a new adventure? Stop there for a moment. Let's try to find your true intentions and feelings behind the craving for change, because that will reveal you some very useful information. I learned that I have to analyze the reasons of leaving something before wanting to leave, because this craving for change can come from two sources or two different attitudes, and one of them is a flawed one. How do you analyze it? You basically ask yourself, how am I feeling? If you want to change because you feel like you have completed a task or you have gained what you wanted to gain out of a project or work, for example, a certain knowledge or experience or a certain result, a certain amount of money, so you feel content about where you are, then you're good to go. You're done. You have completed what you had to, and you got what you came for. Go and watch my video about how to receive creative ideas for your next move. But if the driving force behind your craving for change is that you hate your current circumstances, or you feel bored, unhappy, or dissatisfied, then it may not be the perfect time or mindset to look for change. I tell you why. You probably already understand and agree with me that we are more than physical beings. There is also a spiritual side of us. Our soul or spirit, the part of us that never dies. Some wise teachers said that, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. That sums it up well. Now, this spiritual part of us is present in a higher dimension, I believe. It is not something you see with your physical eyes, but you can certainly feel it. And you experience the energy of it. And this energy is constant love towards you and other beings. Nothing else, just pure love. And when you're in harmony with you, meaning your physical being feels the same way as your spiritual you is feeling, you will feel like home. You will be in harmony, in sync, or in alignment with your higher self. And that means feeling positive emotions. But whenever there's a rupture or discord in your emotional connection to your spiritual self, a distance or a gap between how you feel and how you feel, there will be this emotional separation, which you could already guess from the negative connotation of the word separation, will not feel pleasant. This unpleasant feeling can show up as irritation, anger, fear, stress, sadness, depression, dissatisfaction, boredom, or in hundreds of other ways. So your goal should be to find the way back to the state of alignment, the harmony, where your inner beings or source energy beings' feelings match your physical being's feelings. That is not just your ideal feeling state, but it is also where you have a better understanding of things, clarity on your true intentions. So to break it down even more, your emotions are the compass, the feedback about where you are emotionally or vibrationally. And you want to make a decision from a good feeling place. Not just because that is when you see things clearer, but also because the law of attraction answers to your feelings, not your words. The universe responds to your vibration, how you're feeling, and will bring you more of that. Like attracts like. So the question is, what do you want more of? Satisfaction, happiness, boredom, irritation, stress, or lack of something you desire? So as I said, whenever you're feeling negative emotions or just simple boredom, it means you're out of alignment. Basically, you have separated yourself emotionally from the way your spiritual self is feeling, which is joy and love, and you think that a change of scenery would solve your problem. I can tell you that it will not work. It can look like it will, but only for a short period of time, because anything that is new, anything that is different will shift your energy, temporarily though. It will give you a new task to focus on, new problems to solve. It will show up as a new adventure and it will excite you for a while. But you will soon enough get back to the same vibrational frequency, the same out of harmony kind of feeling that made you quit the previous settings. It's like when doctors are trying to treat symptoms instead of the root cause. You can get rid of the symptoms, but they will show up again, or they will show up as a new symptom until you treat the source of the problem. In our case, the emotional or vibrational discord, the out of alignment state. I will make a video on how to do that, but for now all you need to know is that apart from wearing an in alignment t-shirt like this, you need to find things to do that make you feel good. Things to do, see, feel, think of that can bring you joy and therefore take you back to how you're supposed to feel. Now, okay, so far I've been telling you that craving change is good if it comes from feeling good about your current circumstances, feeling content about where you are, and craving change out of a desire for more evolution and expansion is a good reason for looking for your next move. It will allow you to bring in positive outcomes, manifesting from a positive feeling state. And I also told you that craving change from a feeling of dissatisfaction or lack can be misleading and can bring more negative feelings and experiences. But now I'm going to bring you a third type of change craving process. Not to confuse you, but to widen your possibilities. I want to tell you how I normally experience a crave for change born out of boredom or loss of passion, yet being able to attract a positive outcome, an exciting change. Those who say, I like change because I like learning new things, will understand me straight away. I am what they call a multi-potentialite person who has so many different interests that I would never just want to focus on one thing. I would kill myself if I had to do the same thing till I die. I would get so bored. I have this constant urge to start a new business or learn a new profession every couple of years. And I jump into them with passion, laser-sharp focus and commitment. I put lots of energy, time and money into each one of them. But after a short while, I feel the need to let it go. The initial passion is gone and I feel like it doesn't satisfy my curiosity anymore. And I seem to have zero trouble, no sadness about leaving them. I can seriously just wake up one day and sell it or give it away without feeling sadness or grief. I love this cycle of giving birth to something, nurture it, watch it evolve and then letting it go. It is not just because it is the most natural thing that everything has a life cycle and nothing lasts forever. And you know the saying that change is the only constant thing in life. But what I also love about this is that I normally already feel excited at the end of something, about what's coming. And this is the key. I might finish the project because lack of passion or sometimes even the presence of boredom if I drag it too long. But at the same time, I also have this welcoming feeling inside me for a new chapter. I really cannot help but feel enthusiastic and even passionate about that new phase, which I may not yet know anything about. And not knowing anything about it never really scared me. I always had this huge anticipation about what's coming. And I think the reason why I could look at it that way is the trust I have in the universe to deliver or bring me something new every time I ask for it, or every time I'm ready to receive a new idea. I trust that this new idea will appear. I trust that something will come that will spark interest in me and will make me as, if not more passionate about it as I was about the previous project. And this feeling puts me straight into alignment with my higher self, meaning I'm feeling great. I'm feeling happy, content, satisfied, already excited about what's coming. The key is that I'm feeling positive emotions. It is my guide to knowing that I am in sync. I am aligned with how my inner being or higher self is feeling. And it is also my insurance to manifesting something great. Because I'm attracting from a positive feeling state. So conclusion, final thoughts. Always ask yourself how you're feeling before you want to move on. Are you attracting new circumstances from feeling happy, satisfied and content with your current circumstances? Or are you attracting from a feeling of boredom, lack, dissatisfaction? If the latter, can you change your vibration? Can you change your emotions from negative to positive? Instead of focusing on what you don't like in your current circumstances, try focusing on the positive aspects of it. And if you can't find them, try to create them in your head as a future desired state. Imagine or visualize what you want to have instead of what you currently have, and feel excited about what's coming. And don't forget to enjoy the journey, because once you reach your goal, that's it. You're done. But the journey is always full of exciting anticipation. It actually has more potentials of maintaining the feeling of joy than the goal itself. So enjoy the journey. If you want a more intimate content and daily communication, please go and join my Facebook group called Kinga Kramer and Friends.